I'm officially running out of ideas already. Oh my god. So, if you're like new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and tell me what I should do next for a video. And if like my old subscriber, like people have subscribed to me, tell me what to do. I'm on Tier Maker, the website right now, and I will try to do some tier list making for the MCU movies, okay? For the record, I've seen all of these movies, all of them at least twice. All of them. So I'm gonna go with the order that they came in, right? So there's S, A, B, C, and D. I'm gonna make this video quick because, you know, if you haven't seen this movie, these movies, I might spoil them, but you know, I think everybody has seen these movies. They like made tons of money. Why not just do a tier list of this? If you want more tier list videos, please tell me what type of tier list I could make. This is my favorite franchise, guys. I really love the MCU. You know, I could basically answer many of the questions if you ever have questions for the MCU. Alright, let's just not talk. Let's start with Iron Man 1. Okay, the first Iron Man movie. This dude, alright. Where would I put Iron Man 1? I would not say why all the time, but you know, I enjoy this movie, but I don't think it's like, it's good, but it's not like S tier. So I'm gonna give Iron Man 1 an A tier, okay? I think Iron Man 1 deserved A tier, for the reason that it's the first movie and it's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, the next one is The Incredible Hulk, which is the only movie in this list that I've watched twice, only twice. Yeah, I watched most of these movies like 3 times at least. So Incredible Hulk is the only one that I actually just once watched twice. Once, I don't know, back in like 2009 or something, and then in 2012 or 2013, again on pirate. Sorry, it's bootleg. I don't care. Alright, this movie isn't that good in my opinion. I was kind of boring at times, but the action was great, so I'm not gonna give it a D. It's a C. It's a C. But this is like the lowest of low for you know, the MCU. And next, after that, we have the second Iron Man movie. This movie I watched. This is the first MCU movie I actually watched in the cinema back in 2010, just before I went to college. Like, I went to college on the 10th of May. I watched this on the 7th of May, 8th of May. You know, midnight with my brother. We went together. I think I had a good time back then, but you know, when I rewatched this, it's not as good as I remembered. So I'm gonna give it a C too, but you know, better than the Hulk. Yeah, it's a bit better than the Hulk. Right, the first Thor movie, I think people are just gonna think I'm crazy, but I actually really enjoyed it. First time watching it, it's okay. Second time watching it, it's okay. Third time watching it in 3D, by the way, it's okay. Then when I started like rewatching all the MCU movies, I started to like really like the first Thor. I think it introduced us to the character Loki that we all love perfectly. Loki was there perfectly, you know. Thor as a character needs a lot of development in the movie, but it's fine. Thor was there, you know. He already did. He got a huge development, but Loki basically took the thunder, to the spotlight. But at the end of the day, I still like Thor as a character, not my favorite. But Loki was there, and like there was some good part of the movie, and I actually really enjoy it. Instead of giving it a C or anything, this movie is going to be an A tier. It's gonna be an A tier, okay? But this is gonna be a low A tier, right? It's probably B tier if I put it, you know, minus any points. Whatever. The next one is Captain America, the First Avenger, which is in the middle right here. Captain America, the First Avenger was a very fun movie to watch, but it has a lot of dull moments, okay? I would say that dull moments which actually get like a huge moment in the second movie. The second movie really, like, you know, took all the dull moments and actually give us something, meaning. So that's why, like, I appreciate this movie as time goes, but it's still pretty boring at times, so it's a B. It's a B. Okay, I'm pretty biased about the Marvel movies, by the way, guys. So I don't think there's gonna be a D. I don't think so. These are the two movies that I really don't like in the MCU, and they're seen. D is probably just like, you know, doesn't have to be there. Whatever. Alright, the next one is the first Avengers movie, which is one of the best moments I've had in cinema. Okay, whenever Captain America said to Dr. Bruce Banner, Doctor, this is probably the perfect time to get angry, and he turns around and said, that's the thing, Captain, I'm always angry. And then he turns into the Hulk and boom, you know, people say, how can he like control the power of the Hulk? He can't control it. It's not supposed to control it. But who cares? It was an epic moment. Thank you, Josh Whedon, for that moment. This movie, S tier, perfect S tier. S tier. Alright, right after the Avengers movie is the third Iron Man movie. Iron Man 3. Where are you, Iron Man 3? I can't even see you. Iron Man 3. Hello, Iron Man 3. Hey, this is Iron Man 2. Oh, no. I made a mistake. It's Iron Man. This one is Iron Man 2. This one is Iron Man 2. But Iron Man 3, where are you? Okay, this is Iron Man 3. After the Avengers is Iron Man 3, I really like Iron Man 3. Just like Thor, people discredit this movie because it has like a lot of bad parts, they say. For me, Iron Man 3 was a very enjoyable movie. I like it as what it is. Like, it's the movie that served the character of Tony Stark, not Iron Man. So this is about Tony Stark, not Iron Man. The first two movie is more like Tony Stark being Iron Man. This is not Tony Stark being Iron Man. This is just Tony Stark being Tony Stark, in my opinion. So I really like it, and people just seems to hate it, but I don't care what people say. This is my tier list. This movie is an A. It's actually even better than first Thor. I like it that much. Alright, and then the next movie is the stinker. This is the Thor the Dark World. I don't understand the meaning of this movie. Like, why is it there? Just to introduce us the second Infinity Stone. That's it. That's why this movie was there. I do not hate it, as I said, but you know, they could have done a better job. So this is basically one of the worst movie in Marvel. I still like it. There is some good moments in it. Yeah, except for the Doctor that becomes crazy and then naked and stuff. That's so weird though. That's so weird. Why are you there? Like, the Doctor plays a like huge part in the MCU, but in that movie he's naked and whatever. The next movie is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I'm not gonna say much about this movie, you know, Winter Soldier. I'm just gonna put it there. I'm not gonna say much. This is one of my favorite Marvel movie ever. If you don't like Captain America, watch this movie. Like, I know there are a lot of people out there watching who doesn't like this Marvel thing because it's too childish. I know, I've heard people say that it's childish. It's superhero, it's childish for kids. Watch Captain America: Winter Soldier. You'll change your mind. Trust, you'll change your mind. Definitely one of the best movie that was ever produced by Marvel. The directors did a great job, and I still love the movie. I will watch the movie again. I'll just like be very emotional now, since I know what happens to Steve Rogers and Bucky and stuff. But yo, this is, you know, Chef Kiss. The next movie is also Chef Kiss because it's Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm trying to find like the poster. Where is Guardians? This is the second one. This is the first one. Also another S tier. Oh my god. 2014. 2014 is the year where Marvel released Captain America: The Winter Soldier and Guardians of the Galaxy. It was, you know, it was the best time being a superhero fan. It was amazing. It was an amazing year. However, with 2015 coming around, we get Avengers: Age of Ultron. A lot of people doesn't like this movie as well, but I watched this movie 3 times. I don't care about people. I watched this movie 3 times in the cinema, 1 time in IMAX. It's a big deal because I don't have IMAX here in my town. We have to travel like 150 kilometers to get to an IMAX theater. I actually went there with my brother and my sister. My sister doesn't like this movie because she doesn't understand anything about Marvel. I liked it. My brother said it was okay. You know, the third act was but I actually really enjoyed the chemistry between the characters. I really enjoyed this movie. However, it's not the best. Even in like the Avengers quadrilogy, if you want to call it, 4 movies of Avengers movie, this is the least. This is the worst one, so it's gonna be a B. It's a B tier, but it's actually a very high B tier, right? High B tier. Right, after this movie, it's Ant-Man, the first movie. Ant-Man, this one. This dude. Right, so Ant-Man was fun. Right, Ant-Man, even from the beginning, right? When Lewis started to come in, Lewis started to become Lewis. It's just funny. It's just one of the best moments in the whole of MCU was just Lewis narrating stuff. And it came from the movie Ant-Man. I really loved the first Ant-Man movie. It's for a good reason. But as I said, this is not like the craziest of crazy movie. It's okay. This movie would be another B tier. I don't hate it, but it's not A or S tier. People will say, Ant-Man is worse than Thor. Ant-Man is worse than Iron Man 3. Nah, man. Ant-Man is actually dead. What am I saying? Right after Ant-Man is 2016. In 2016, we got a little taste of Avengers 2.5 that is in Captain America Civil War. Right, Civil War give us Spider-Man and Black Panther. Chadwick Boseman, the king. Yeah. So, Civil War. How do I feel about it? It's a good movie. I like Civil War, but it's not the best. In the Captain America trilogy, Civil War is actually number 2 because it's not gonna get S. It's a very high A tier. Okay, after Civil War, we have Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange has one of the best soundtrack in Marvel movies, okay? One of the most memorable ones is Doctor Strange's. You can just listen to the first 3 seconds and you know it's from Doctor Strange. I love the movie. I mean, I like the movie. It's not the best of the best. As an origin story, it's good. It's okay. I watched this movie just twice. No, 3 times. Oh, 3 times. Yeah, I watched this 3 times. One on bootleg. I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, it's an okay movie, but it's still a B tier. Probably better than Ant-Man in my opinion. That's it. 2017, another good year for Marvel. Okay, the first movie of 2017 was Guardians of the Galaxy Season 2. Volume 2, I'm sorry. A little backstory about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, not Season 2, Volume 2, is that when I watched it for the fourth time, just before I watched Shazam last year, and after watching Shazam, I just felt like Shazam was kind of empty in terms of emotional value. It's not as emotional because the second movie, Guardians Volume 2, is so emotional. He might be your father, but I'm your daddy. That moment, the Mary Poppins moment, all of those good moments was in this movie. I really love this movie. People seems to like, the first Guardian is better. It's not, it's better. I agree with that, but this is not like, this is not like a bad movie. This is not even B tier. This is high A tier. Yeah, it's A tier. It's a good movie. I love it. Don't say anything about it. The next one, the summer of 2017, is the first Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm not even gonna say much about this. I just love Homecoming. Which one is Homecoming? This is Homecoming. I love Homecoming so much. It's an S tier. It's a very low S tier, okay? I actually prefer, like, I actually want to watch Civil War, Guardians 2, Iron Man, over Spider-Man Homecoming, but just have a very soft spot in my heart because I just love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the first Marvel heroes that I actually really like. So when I watch Homecoming, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. I really like it. Somehow it feels nostalgic, although the movie was new. It feels nostalgic. And then 2017 keeps on giving with Thor Ragnarok. I'm not even gonna say much again because what is there to say about Thor Ragnarok? It's a very enjoyable movie. However, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything much. Thor Ragnarok is an S tier movie. If you do not like Thor, watch Thor Ragnarok and you'll love the character. And then once you watch Infinity War, you'll love the character even more. And then you'll watch Endgame and you'll love the character even more. Thor became Thor in this movie. It's an S tier just because how good Taika Waititi did Thor. Alright, 2018, we saw Black Panther for the first time. This is not because of Chadwick Boseman, okay? I really enjoy Black Panther, and it's definitely an S tier for me. This is one of those movies that I can watch again and again and again. When I first watched Black Panther, I had the same feeling when I first watched The Winter Soldier. I really liked it. Okay, in fact, Black Panther is definitely like the better movie among these. So Black Panther is definitely an S tier. And yeah, man, what happened with Chadwick, it broke my heart. It broke my heart for like 3 days. I can't even look at TikTok. I can't even look at Twitter. I just, yeah, it's sad. And then let's just continue. After that movie came one of the best cinema experience I've ever had in my whole life. After like all the praise I've given the MCU movies, nothing beats watching Infinity War for the first time. And yeah, man, Infinity War is definitely my favorite MCU movie. I've been thinking about Infinity War a lot, you know, and till this day people still making content about Infinity War. What if this, what if that? Infinity War is GOAT. It's the best Marvel movie in my opinion. It has so many things, yet it delivers. It delivers. Right after Infinity War, we had Ant-Man and the Wasp. Okay, Ant-Man and the Wasp came right after Infinity War. People were expecting something huge with Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's an okay movie. People say it's not as good as the first one, and the first one isn't as good, you know, in terms of Marvel movies. I kind of agree with that. There are a lot of things that you can do. I really love the Wasp. I really love the Wasp. It's a good character. I love it. I love her. Even Ghost, the villain, was amazing. However, I'm not gonna put this way too high, but it's just a little bit better than first Ant-Man, in my opinion. Okay, in my opinion, maybe if your opinion differs, I don't care. After that, we have Captain Marvel. So Captain Marvel is a meh, you know, as a movie is a meh, but I actually really enjoy a lot of the other parts other than Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel as a character, okay, but Nick Fury in that movie, great, right? The cat, good. Even like a tiny bit of Agent Coulson. I love Agent Coulson. I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. the series, you know. So when I saw Coulson, it just gave me like a very good nostalgic feeling, and just makes me feel like this movie is actually a pretty good movie. You know, but when you want to stand it, when you want to put it like in the other Marvel movies, it's just it's not as good. So I'm gonna put it in B though. It's better than these three, obviously, but it's not as good as the other, like in the B ones. It's kind of meh, but it's still enjoyable. Next up, Endgame. Do I enjoy Endgame? Yes, I do. Do I love Endgame? Yes, I do. Do I want to watch Endgame yet? No. I watched Endgame 3 times in cinema. The 3 times is like basically the first 2 days. Yeah, I was crazy. I watched Endgame 5 times. Infinity War 5 times. Endgame, I watched it 3 times. There you go. I think Endgame is good, but it's not as good as some of the others. This is gonna be a bit controversial. Endgame is an A tier. I don't know why, but I feel like Endgame, I don't like the ending. I really don't. I still can't accept. I still can't accept all the death that we saw. I still can't. I still don't want to accept it. Every time people say, oh, there's a theory. Oh, that character is living again. Oh, that character is actually not dead. I was like, yes, please be true, because I can't accept it yet. I can't. And yeah, the reason is that I just don't like how it's all resolved. I really don't. I don't care if Captain America doesn't get what he wants. I just hate the ending like that. But the other part of the movie was very enjoyable. I really loved the fight. You know, there was a lot of good moments, and yeah, but nah, man, nah. I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't like the ending that much. And then the last MCU movie in this list, at least, yeah, for now, because Black Widow is coming like in 2 months. Last one is Spider-Man Far From Home. Oh, it's not a D. Definitely not a D. Whatever. Okay, it's not a D. It's definitely here. Spider-Man Far From Home is an A tier, but like in the middle of the A tier. Okay, it's not. The final 3 of A tier can be like I can just actually shove it down back to B, because they deserve to be a B, to be honest, for some people. But I just love this movie, and I thought it's deserved its own tier, like A tier. So that's why these 3 movies there. But basically my A tier, like the A tier, like really A tier, no matter how much you say about it, is the four first A tiers. They are pretty good movies, and Spider-Man Far From Home is one of them. I really enjoy Far From Home, but I just feel like after what happens with Endgame, everything left like a sour taste in my mouth. I just don't enjoy Far From Home as much as I wanted to enjoy Far From Home. Yeah, I mean, a lot of reasons. I don't want to get into spoiler. I really don't want to spoil this great series, because if you haven't watched any of the Marvel movies, just go in and watch it. I already gave you the order: Iron Man, Hulk, and then, you know, I just gave you the order in this video. If you want, go and watch it all. It's on Disney Plus. I'm pretty sure almost all of it is on Disney Plus. If not, just bootleg it, whatever. Okay, but yeah, but yeah, you should watch this. It's pretty good, especially especially the S tiers. You have to watch the S tier movies, even if you don't want to watch the others one. Just watch the S tier and watch some of the A tiers, because they are good, very good. I've never told this to people like a lot on this channel, but I really do love the MCU, and I also enjoy the DCU, the DC universe. I'll probably do another one with DC. I don't know. There's not a lot of DC movies, and I haven't watched some of them. The new ones, like the Bird of Prey movies, I haven't watched that. So maybe I'll watch the movie first and then I'll do the tier list. Anyways, guys, I actually wanted to make this short, but this is long now. I just want to remind you guys, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And if you're like not new, give this video a like, comment down below which movie you like the most, or any type of tier list you want me to do next. And you know, if you could share this video so that more people could see, ask them to subscribe to my channel. I want to try and get to 200 subscribers by the end of this year. We still have like around I don't know, 3 months, 3.5 months. I think we can do it with guys, with the help from everybody. Alright, I'm gonna have to end this video. I have to edit it, try and upload it as fast as possible. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye bye.